Howdy, my name is Cloudy. Go back to the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't check out my last video, make sure you're going to do that. If you didn't sub, make sure you're going to subscribe too. You know what I'm saying? Today, we got a video from the Cosmic Wonder. Marvel making more changes, cancels more movies, but for a great reason. I'm gonna be
Really
honest, I don't
seems
know how I
like
feel about
Marvel
this. You know what I'm
Studios
saying?
last year took
Because
a
they
really
cancel a lot
hard
of
look at
stuff
themselves in the mirror.
and it never
And not
comes out
just
at
at
all. You know what I'm
themselves,
saying?
but
Like
at fans
Blade,
as well.
they
And at some
postponed it and
point in
hasn't came
time,
back out
Marvel Studios
at all.
decided to
You know what I'm
change
saying?
what
It
they were
hasn't.
currently
They
doing in
haven't
the
given us no update on
MCU
it.
and
You know?
go in a different direction than what they had planned. And I think that it's going to really work out. And I also believe that it's going to
Hey, let's
solve
see though,
kind of a
man. They
pretty
plan might
decent
actually
problem
work
that
out
Marvel
though.
Studios has right now. At least
So
one
let's
that
hear
I've
what they
heard a
gotta
lot of
say.
fans complaining about. Now, it's a great thing that Marvel Studios has actually taken the time to evaluate themselves. And that includes really taking a
Okay.
look at everything, taking a look at...
Oh, okay. Look at this. 2025. It seems like a lot of stuff is going to come after or like during winter. You know what I mean? We got a lot of things. Why it seems like everything's coming out November? Oh no, that's I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Okay, July 2025. There's a movie coming out after Endgame. That's most likely going to be the Spider-Man movie. If y'all don't know, that's most likely going to be Spider-Man. And then we got a movie coming out February 13th. They said there was a movie coming out after Secret Wars. That might be the Hulk movie. Or it might be some, bro. It's a lot of stuff they can do, bro. It's a lot of stuff they got, bro. We got a lot coming out this year, bro. I think during the winter is when everything's gonna start coming out. Like all the Marvel movies, I think Marvel gonna take over winter.
projects that they have released,
I think
the
they're gonna take
space
over the
between
winter,
the
bro.
projects that they have released, how many they released in a year, how they performed, and what the fans thought of them. And if they didn't
Gonna take
perform
over the
well,
cold
they took a
days.
look at why they didn't perform well. Was it the characters? Was it the writing? Was it the
I'm sorry,
quality
I'm whispering. I ain't trying to
overall?
wake up
Marvel
my mom.
Studios has really done some
Y'all know how that
thinking,
go. I
and
ain't
through
trying to
that
lie.
process, they have come up with a new plan on how they want to proceed from here on
See,
out
when is
in
this
the
Blade gonna
MCU
come
till the
out? Is
end
Blade
of the
still?
multiverse saga with Avengers Secret Wars. And this has been made pretty clear by, well, Marvel themselves and the actors who are playing characters in the MCU. The biggest change obviously came with the announcement that Robert Downey Jr. was going to be returning to the MCU as Doctor Doom. And they did
Yeah, that was the
exactly
biggest.
what they wanted to do at San Diego Comic-Con. They didn't reveal the entirety of Phase 6. They really didn't announce too many new projects. What they did was announce that Avengers King Dynasty was now going to be Avengers Doomsday. And they could have left it at...
Bro, now that I'm thinking about it, bro, the fact they canceling so many movies, bro, is there a chance that Jonathan Majors is gonna have his King movie? It can push Doctor Doom back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They can push him back a movie. You know what I mean? Or the movie they put out before, or the movie they put out after Fantastic Four. They could put out a King movie. I'm pretty sure they already have some of the script of that already written. You know what I'm saying? Because they were planning on doing it already. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure they got the script somewhere. They probably didn't finish it, but I'm pretty sure they already got a lot of it written down, the ideas and stuff. So if I'm Marvel, bro, that's a great way to bring Kane back and bring Jonathan Majors back, bro. Give us a movie. It don't even have to be that long. It could be an hour and 30, an hour 40. It's gonna make everybody like y'all more. Like, damn, Marvel really stuck with Jonathan Majors through his troubles. You know, they stay loyal to him, and that's gonna make all the other actors in y'all studios be like, bro, we fuck with Marvel, let's sign an extra contract.
That really would have got
It'll be dope.
everybody
It'll be
talking
dope.
about it. Everybody would have been speculating from there on out who
Hope
could
y'all can
possibly
hear
be
me
coming
well.
into the MCU to play Doctor Doom. But instead, to get people talking even more, they announced that Robert Downey Jr., the man who started the MCU, the man who people view as Iron Man, the Iron Man,
I hope
is
they bring him back
returning
as Iron
to
Man,
play
bro.
Doctor
There's
Doom,
no way in
the
hell they
villain
just gonna
of the multiverse
kill Iron
saga.
Man
And
off
of course,
like that,
this
right?
got everybody talking. Whether you liked what they did or not, you were talking about it. But what this did in actuality is completely change the direction that Marvel Studios was going to go in the MCU. It changed everything. Kang the Conqueror is no longer the villain of the MCU. The Council of
It don't
Kangs
mean they
are
don't
gone.
have the
Time
script
travel,
for it, though.
multiverse travel has
Because if they
different
had the plan,
implications.
they were
now.
already
Some
writing it. I don't
characters
think
are
they
no
threw it
longer
out.
going to appear in certain stories in the
Or they probably
MCU.
copy
In
and
fact,
pasted
we
it, you know
found
what I
out
mean?
yesterday that Armor Wars is pretty much canceled. It's pretty much there with Blade now. It's in the void, I would say. Marvel producer Nate Moore revealed this yesterday, and when he talked about it, he basically confirmed, yeah, Marvel's plans have changed. The story for the entire multiverse saga have changed. So this story that we wanted to tell for Armor Wars, for Rhodey/War Machine, it's not gonna happen. It's not necessarily never gonna happen, but it's definitely not happening right now. This is what he said. You know, that's not my project, to be honest, but I do know as Marvel Studios continues to go through this phase, we want to make sure whatever we're making is awesome. So that means we had to slow down some things that...
See, this is why I'm slightly excited about them canceling stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because the fact that they're canceling things, it gives me a little bit of hope that they might bring some of these projects that they push to the back burners back. They might see some value in some of these scripts. They might even change some of the scripts a little bit, but I'm thinking since they got Jonathan Majors coming back too, I'm thinking they like, bro, we got to do something with him, bro. This is the perfect time. He's getting a lot of hype right now because he's coming back. Why not give him something? It don't even have to be that long, bro. It could be a short movie, bro. It could be an hour and 30, hour, 40-minute movie, bro. I'm telling you. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, they got the script, bro. If they ain't got it, they copied and pasted it somewhere else, bro. I don't think they just get rid of scripts that quick, especially if they just like, well, we don't know what's going to happen with, bro. I don't think they just going to scratch the script. You know what I mean? So there's a chance a lot of these projects that got canceled and all could come back. Just a little bit different, but they could come back, bro.
On the front burner.
We saw all those dates.
We'll never make it, but it
seems like they had a lot of
plans. Just have to be a little bit more considered so that every time out, audiences are guaranteed
he was wearing
quality.
This in the movie.
Now, I am one of the people who was looking forward to Armor Wars. I think it would be a really good story if they showed us that Rhodey really was there after Civil War, during Infinity War and Endgame.
I think
they totally need to erase the fact that he
series.
was taken by the Skrull after Civil War, like right away. They need to erase that. If they did that, the movie could have been very interesting. But unfortunately, it sounds like with the script and with the story they had so far.
Then they could release one season, depending on when they release it. They could release it, like, say if they release it in the wintertime. They could release it somewhere in December and then release the other half the next month after for, like, you know, New Year type thing, you know. They can do that. I feel like Armor Wars, if they're gonna make Armor Wars, bro, it should be a TV show or something like that. Because I don't think people gonna be that invested into a movie. I think a TV show will kind of give him a little bit more love because the character will grow. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that it's a TV show, y'all ain't gotta hire another like A-list, B-list celebrity. Y'all can hire lower list celebrities and have them build, and then they can get their little portfolio up. You know what I'm saying? Being a part of this show, and then spending less money, but y'all still putting out quality content. You know what I'm saying?
It just wasn't there. And Marvel Studios is no longer going to release things that, well, one, don't really fit into the overall story that they are telling for the saga that they are in, and two, they're not going to release something that's not really good quality. Both things are amazing, especially for the people who have been watching the MCU since Phase 4 and felt like a lot of it doesn't really connect that much anymore. And this is pretty much the same reason that Marvel Studios has delayed Blade. It doesn't really fit overall with what they're doing specifically for this saga. Will Blade come out? Well, that's a question mark. I believe it will, especially because I know we're leading to the Midnight Suns. And Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, has specifically talked about the supernatural darker side of the MCU. And we are going into that with Ironheart pretty soon. But Marvel is saving that overall story for the next saga because it doesn't fit into this one. And that is a really, really good thing. And the future of Marvel Studios, I think right now, has never been brighter. Now, of course, there are some projects that they already made before this decision and they're going to release. Captain America, Brave New World. The Thunderbolts, Ironheart. Marvel's actually been sitting on Ironheart for a pretty long time. But the thing is, Marvel Studios actually has a lot of shows in development right now. The head of Marvel Television, Brad Winderbaum, confirmed this. But he did also confirm that not all of the projects that they're working on are going to be seen. They're not all going to be made. Only the best of the best, pretty much. So here's what this means moving forward. With the exception, we're looking for a few projects that are coming out this year, is all going to link into one big, greater story, which is the multiverse saga story of Doctor Doom. Incursions happening, the multiverse being destroyed.
So are we going? So now I'm wondering, are we going to get a lot of these shows in between the Avengers movies? Because what he said the Marvel TV people, you know what I'm saying? They're working on a lot of TV shows. I'm not sure if they release some of those titles, but if they didn't, you know what I'm saying? I really hope it's like for people like Ghost Rider, maybe. It's for people like yeah, Ironheart be cool. Armor Wars, the Armor Machine dude, you know what I'm saying? Like those should be TV shows, and then the movie should be the characters like Iron Man, that should be a movie. The Avengers, that those should be a movie. Spider-Man, that should be a movie. Venom, that should be a movie. You know, like certain characters should have movies and the other characters should have TV shows. 40 minutes, 10 episodes, 2 seasons, and y'all can get a lot done with that, bro. And y'all can split the seasons up between like y'all can take a month or two break to get people hyped about the other. And then in between that month or two break, y'all can put another TV show out in between that, bro.
Go into other different universes
They
like
could have gave
Deadpool
her
and
a whole
Wolverine,
different
the
power,
whole
but you
shebang,
know,
but
it's
on a
cool.
bigger scale. And that's fantastic. That's what we want. We want an overall giant connected story with some stories about individual characters worked in there as well, obviously, like Spider-Man 4. Spider-Man 4 is now forced to be connected to Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars.
I
It's
think
going in
Spider-Man
between
4
the two
might
of
be
them.
one of the
Will we get
best
a personal
movies,
Spider-Man story?
but
Of
it has to
course, it's
be
about
more
Spider-Man,
than
but
2 hours
the
long for it to
overall
be that
arching
way.
story
But
is
this
within the
Spider-Man 4
multiverse
might be
saga and
amazing,
will heavily connect. The same thing
especially if
goes
they
for
send
any
all
other
these
project that we
cameos gonna
might
be
get
in
in
it.
between Doomsday and Secret Wars, whether that be Doctor Strange 3, Thor 5, it's all going to connect to Doom, basically, and the destruction of the multiverse. And Marvel Studios is not going to tackle a project anytime between now and Avengers Secret Wars, and hopefully forever, that they don't feel is going to be, one, the best quality that they can produce, and two, something that they think fans are going to enjoy. Which is why they have
This is why I
begun
think
a
TV
lot of
shows need to
development
be
already
a
on the
thing.
next part of the MCU, the next saga, the mutant era. We've been hearing a lot.
And this is also why I say I firmly believe, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all in Hollywood today feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? I really think the Mutant Saga is going to be the best phase Marvel has ever had, bro. In history of Marvel, this is gonna be the best phase they ever had. And I'm pretty sure they probably had a little mutant phase, but I'm saying this one right here that's coming up is gonna be the best phase, bro. With all the technology we have and everything like that to put, bro. And then it's like now, like I was telling y'all in the previous video. Well, yeah, like I was saying in the previous video, you know what I'm saying? I ain't dropped it yet as I'm recording this, but I really think, bro, this multiverse saga really gave them enough info to understand how to start making the next character shows and movies and stuff. Like they understand what people like, they understand what they should use. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a little test run. They were testing the new tech, testing the new writers, testing the new ages, and you know, et cetera. Testing, bro. And then you can't forget a lot of things just changing back. Like you know, with Trump talking about the whole gender thing and the whole woke thing, all that stuff is changing. So that might also be a reason why Marvel Studios might start changing some of their scripts and stuff because they might be able to put a lot more stuff back into the movies that they had to take out due to, you know, all the sensitivity and stuff going on, bro. But our Mutant Saga, I think, is gonna be the best saga ever,
A lot
bro.
of news
And
about
I'm
this
excited,
recently.
bro.
Marvel Studios
We gonna
is
be on and
definitely
popping by the
working
time
very
that come
hard to
around,
plan
bro.
the
And I'm
next
gonna be
phase
on
and
it for
saga of
sure.
the
You know what I'm
MCU.
saying?
And since they now have a bigger plan, it looks
I
like,
can't
and have
wait, bro. That
really
shit gonna be
dedicated
fire.
themselves to really not releasing anything that isn't up to their quality, that next saga should be amazing. I mean, it's
But I
already
think they
kind
should
of
release more
really
TV
amazing to a
shows,
lot of
bro.
people already because we're finally going to get a universe
I
in
think they
which
putting a
the
lot more pressure on
Avengers, the
themselves trying to put out
X-Men, and the
movies.
Fantastic Four, and everybody else in between can all finally exist together and interact with each other. I mean, that's already a massive win, but now that we know that Marvel Studios has really stopped and just self-assessed and they are now moving forward a lot more cautiously, I will say, whatever they had planned before, we know is going to be better now. And that is going to bleed into the
Way
X-Men, which
better.
is what kind of everybody has their eyes on right now after Secret Wars. But even right now, it's about to get incredibly exciting. We have Captain America Brave New World coming out next week. Then we have a brand new team
Oh
joining the
shit.
MCU.
Bro, I forgot. Bro. Bro, I forgot. I'm more excited about Fantastic Four. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm more excited about Fantastic Four and James Gunn's Superman movie, bro. Because I want to see Green Lantern is one of my favorite heroes, you know what I'm saying? So I want to see him on screen as well, you know what I'm saying? But I forgot that this is coming out too, bro. See, y'all gotta help me stay updated, bro. It's a lot of things going on in the world. Y'all gotta help me stay updated, bro. This my shit. But y'all gotta help me out. Y'all my fans too. You know what I'm saying? When I get up there, I'm gonna be putting y'all on too. So I need y'all to stay on point with me. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all gonna become my editors or something like that in the future. So y'all gotta be on
The
point with your boy.
Thunderbolts.
You feel
Then we
me?
dive into the
Telling you.
Fantastic Four. From there, we
Come
get
on, man.
Doomsday, Spider-Man
Y'all gotta
4,
keep me up
and
on game, bro.
possibly
Y'all gotta
Doctor
tell me what
Strange
shows I
3,
need to
Thor
start watching,
5,
bro.
Shang-Chi.
I know I'm pausing too much, but that's what y'all here for. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I just started watching The Flash again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching it in the beginning, but I was kind of skipping episodes and stuff like that because, I was watching it as it was like playing on TV and stuff. But I'm rewatching and stuff because I'm trying to like see like certain characters from certain shows and all that stuff that could be part of the MCU that could swap with the DC. You know what I'm saying? So my content and my theories be more better. You know what I mean? But
We're not really
it
sure
gotta
what's
be
coming in
shows that's
between,
like
but then
exciting,
Secret
bro. If it's
Wars.
not
And
exciting,
Robert
I ain't
Downey
watching
Jr.'s
that shit,
Doctor
bro.
Doom is the villain of this all.
Some
Marvel
shows are
definitely
like
cooked with this, and you can tell they
are
took
more
their
for the
time,
people
they
who like
reassessed, they changed courses, and now sounds like we're about to get a
slower
hell
stories.
of
You know
an
what I'm
ending
saying?
to this saga. We're not really close to the end yet, which is crazy, but it's about to get pretty real, which makes us really excited for the next step as well, the X-Men. So, one, I congratulate
The X
Marvel
Men gonna
for
be
taking a
fire.
step back and really assessing what you were doing and changing your course, realizing that what you were doing wasn't exactly working the best. I've never thought Marvel was dead. I have enjoyed a lot of it since Phase 4. There
Marvel
were
never gonna
obviously
be
some
dead, bro. They
misses and
got
I
too
didn't
many
enjoy some
characters,
things, but some
too
things
many
were really
stories they
great,
could
like
do. This
Guardians
is
of the
gonna go on
Galaxy
for a
Volume
lifetime,
3,
bro.
Shang-Chi was amazing, Deadpool and Wolverine.
And
There's
there's
some
gonna be
great things
more
that
new
happened, but
characters
for
coming
them
out
to
over the
want to
years
take
too.
it even higher than before, I think is an amazing
Shit, I
thing.
might
So
even
kudos to
create
y'all to
characters.
deciding to not stick with the current story you
I
had,
might
but go
become
a
a
different
character
route
this
and make a
year.
better
Who
one.
knows,
So I
bro?
think it's
Hey,
about to
be on the
get
lookout.
really.
You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for your boy Cloudy. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, we finna turn up this month, bro. We finna break out this month. We all finna break out this month. Not just me, you too.